Hello everybody! This sale video is going to be a little smaller than normal. I'm doing that in hopes of making it a little bit more manageable on my part. When I have like 50 or 100 items for sale or trade in a video, it means I can get anywhere from like 200, 300 emails, and I'm just one guy trying to sell a few, games. I'm not a business or anything. I still have a normal job, and I have a daily life, and doing these daily YouTube videos means having over 200 emails to respond to promptly is pretty damn hard, and keeping everything organized and that kind of stuff. So, hopefully less items means less emails, blah blah blah. Now, also, if I have any issues like last time where I had a power outage for 5 hours, hopefully it won't mean I get a backup of emails that I'm going to try to have to respond to. Now, I'll go over the rules real quick like I always do. Email me if you are interested. Please do not send me a message on YouTube. The email address is videogamesellers@hotmail.com. It is in the description of this video. Give me your YouTube name. If you can give me it in a link in the email, that would be awesome, so I can just go directly to your channel. But I need that and where you live, if you're in the United States or you're in Canada. That way I can, figure out shipping and stuff for you. I can only accept payment through PayPal, and please only send me a message if you're interested in buying something now, not interested in buying something a week or two from now. Basically, wait for me to say pay. By that I mean, if you happen to already have my PayPal information, my PayPal email, don't send payment until I say, okay, great, done, go. Because that way I won't end up selling the same item to more than one person. Also, I try to ship everything within 1 week of when I, basically close the deal with you or so. And hopefully that time can get even shorter now that I'm going to have fewer items. I believe that is it, so let's get started. I'm also going to go over the details of everything a lot more than usual since there are fewer items. I have a copy of Street Cop on the NES. It is very clean. The label has no peeling or writing or anything like that on it. Maybe a couple little teeny nicks in it, but overall the cartridge is in really good condition. I have a complete copy of Ultimate Alliance 2 for the 360. The disc, very, very few light little scratches on it. Overall in really good shape. The manual's in good shape. I have a copy of Final Fantasy XI, the online Final Fantasy for the 360. This is the Ultimate Collection that came out a few years ago. This has never been used. It is open, but this copy and its codes and everything inside are all still, fresh. They've never been entered or anything. So let me know if you're interested in that. I know that because this was mine. I bought it, and I didn't use this particular copy. We got a copy of White Knight Chronicles on the PS3, and the disc doesn't appear to have any scratches on it, a few flecks of dust, and the manual's in there as well, overall in pretty decent shape. We have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on the PSP. It has its little manual and its map inside. And the UMD looks really good. I mean, the plastic on the back has little marks on it, but obviously the disc is fine inside. It's not cracked or coming apart like that can happen on the PSP games. We got Record of Agarist War on the 360, complete with the manual, and the disc is in very, very good shape, and it has a partially naked chick on the disc there. That's always a plus. We have Kingsfield 2 on the PlayStation. The case has some scuffs and marks on it, but let's see. The disc for this has light scratching on it. Nothing deep. Obviously still in playable condition. And the manual, where the little tabs are inside, have nicked the manual a little bit. The manual's not missing any pages or has any giant rips or anything in it, but it is a little bit beat up from the little tabs inside the case. We have Record of Lotus War on Dreamcast, and the disc for this one Some light scratches, nothing deep, and not a lot of them, only in a few little spots. And it also obviously has the manual. The manual is actually in pretty nice shape. There's no big tears or rips or anything in it. And the case has like one little crack. I'm not going to note if one of the jewel cases has like a teeny little crack or whatever normally, because that shit happens. You can always just swap out the friggin' jewel case. I'll let you know if the case is like falling apart or anything. I have a complete copy of Rune Factory. I actually bought 2 copies of this recently because I purchased this and then saw a pretty good deal for all 3 of the ones that came out on the DS. So I bought that to basically save a little bit of money. So now I have an extra Rune Factory. It is complete. The top of the sticker on the game has a teeny little bit of, I don't know what you would call it, a wrinkle, or maybe coming up a teeny little bit. Nothing serious, but I figured I'd mention that. Now, with this one in particular, since I bought this originally for my collection off of eBay, so I paid, you know, the normal, like, $20 plus shipping, so I can't let this one go for, like, super cheap. If you're interested, and you're planning on maybe grabbing it, and you're going to go to eBay, hey, you can get it from me. I will try to knock a couple dollars off, you know. I'll give it to you less than I paid for it, basically. But I did just buy that, like, a week ago. Then we have Super Smash Bros. Melee on GameCube. The disc has a few scratches on it. It's not, you know, terrible or anything, but it does have some scratches. And that does come complete with its manual and paperwork in there. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, this little stack over here. Some Game Boy stuff. We got Mario vs. Donkey Kong on Game Boy Advance. This does have Sharpie on the back. We got the classic NES series, The Adventure of Link, and that also has Sharpie on the back. We have a copy of Kid Icarus, and the letter D written on the back. The front labels, the front stickers to all those are in pretty damn good shape. We have Castlevania Legends on Game Boy with the letter D. This has one little white nick right there on the label. The label's not peeling or anything, but it definitely has, you know, little marks and stuff on it. I'm going to burp. Excuse me. And then Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Game Boy Advance. Final Fantasy 4 Game Boy Advance. I don't know why I keep saying Game Boy Advance. Donkey Kong Classic NES series. This says Taxus on the back. These did not have any writing. The 2 Final Fantasies don't have any writing on it. And then the Link to the Past 4 Swords Adventure. The label is definitely, you can tell, faded and worn and has some marks and stuff on it. Alright. Now for a few like systems and stuff. I guess first I'll show this little plug-and-play Namco. You know, plug in the TV and has different games on it. And we have a red SP. This is just a AGS 001 model, not the brighter screen model. The screen on this one is in really good shape. It has, I would say, normal wear to the outside, little marks and scratches and nicks on it, but no giant chunks out or gouges. We got a silver one. This one also, screen is in really good shape. The inside is in really good shape. This has a few minor little nicks and scratches on it. We have that silver one was also just a 001 model. Now this is a 101 model, the one that has the lit screen already, and then you can hit the button inside right there to make it even brighter. Now this has also a good screen, also good inside. The outside does have little scratches on it, but again, nothing, you know, super major or deep. Now I do have quite a few little pink systems here. Some people don't give a shit about color. Some people maybe have a daughter or something, or I might have one girl viewer watching who, you know, I never know. But I figured I would just include them in case, you know, you're wanting to pick one up for maybe a girl, or you're a guy that likes the color pink. You know, who's going to judge you? Who cares? But this one is a 101 model. And we have a pink Game Boy Advance. The battery cover is on the back, but the little tab is, broken off, so a little piece of tape or whatever to hold it on. The screen has light scratches on it, like one heavier than the other ones, but it's not super major. I mean, obviously you can't really tell, but we have a pink DS Lite, and that the screens are both in really good shape on it. The bottom screen has the normal like stylus, marks, but not bad at all. And it has maybe a couple little dings like on the edges, but overall in pretty decent shape. And it still has the Game Boy Advance slot cover. That was the pearl pink, I believe, and this is like the light pink, or I don't know what the hell this one was called, but this has same thing, has some dings and scratches like on the outside, but top screen awesome, bottom screen really good, normal little marks on it. And I think one more, we got a black one, hey, not a pink one. And this top screen good, bottom screen actually very good on this one, and normal little marks, I guess you'd say. Nothing too bad. And all of these will at least come with a charger. Some of them I only have a car charger for, but they will all come with a charger at least. I would specify, obviously, if you're interested, what you would be getting. Anything else about those? They all work. They've all been tested, and I guess that's it. Oh, you'll get a stylus of some sort with any of the DS ones. So that's it, guys. Please send me an email at videogamesellers@hotmail.com if interested. If you need to refresh what the rules are, go back to the beginning of the video so you get the idea. If for some reason you basically just send me an email saying, hey, how much is that? And you don't include anything else, I'm probably going to skip over that email and go to people that actually, have given me all the information to, speed things up, and then maybe come back to your email to say, hey, where actually do you live? What's your YouTube channel? And I do ask for the YouTube channel information because most people's emails are not the same as their YouTube, so I don't know who you are. So it helps me know if you have videos up, or if I've dealt with you in the past, or if you're just some dude that just created YouTube, 2 days ago, and are wanting to buy something. It's sort of that, like, I need to know who you are so I can see if I can trust selling to you kind of thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, and send me an email if you're interested. Talk to you all later. Peace.